Hey everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're going to be working on a sugarcane farm. So I'm going to be working on a fully lossless sugarcane farm that utilizes slime blocks and like two high pushing walls. I'll show you the design that I'm going to be using in a second. I kind of redesigned it myself, so it's kind of my design. And we're also going to be using my shulker box storage system. So we'll see how we go with that. But first I need to go and buy a lot of slime blocks. Because I know there's a slime shop at spawn, so go back and get that. But yeah, I started naming some of my shulker boxes. So this is my redstone one, you got my utility one here, and valuables and stuff. So I will need to eventually get a silk touch pickaxe so I can keep them in my ender chest. But yeah, for right now, doing pretty good. So I'm gonna head to spawn or the shops and get the slime blocks. So here we are at spawn in the slime shop. So I'm gonna buy 2 stacks of slime blocks, which are 6 diamonds each. So there we go, we got 2 stacks of slime, which is pretty good, and that should be more than enough for our sugarcane farm, and hopefully should last us for quite a while. I might also buy some wood as well, because a diamond per stack is alright. So okay guys, so here is the final design for the sugarcane farm. These are actually the blocks that I'm going to use for it. So I did change it up a bit from these. Since we can use waterlogged stairs, we can actually shave off a full like 2 blocks at this backside, which is great. And in doing that, I wanted to, because initially it was coming out here, so I wanted to get rid of that block. So I redesigned this dropper system. And now it works like this, but we have to use furnaces here so that they're a non-pushable block. But basically we take the output from there, which powers this bottom piston, and then we have a torch tower that goes all the way up. And basically you can continue this infinitely just because it's using a torch tower. And so it only uses 2 observers per like spire. So yeah, so that's really great. And in theory you could hook these up to the same observer, but I'm just going to be using 2 separate ones. And this bottom line down here is like the shut-off mechanism. So if this dispenser has no more shulker boxes left in it, it will turn this torch on, and you can see here that this will basically extend all of the piston arms so that no more sugarcane can grow. So that's pretty cool. And then if we put in more shulker boxes, this will basically just reset the whole system. And now if we turn the random tick speed up a lot, yeah, we can see all the sugarcane growing. And when it gets harvestable, you get this cool effect of the pistons knocking all the sugarcane off like that, and it'll basically go up like that in a kind of snake format, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and as you can see, all of the sugarcane does fall down onto the hoppers, apart from this top bit because we need to put a roof on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool, and we are going to get some shulker boxes like this. So basically all of the sugarcane will funnel down into our shulker box storage system. And this is this. So I actually modified it a bit just so that we can have more than one chest here, so that we can have a lot of shulker boxes. And this is our input chest here. So yeah, let's go back onto the server and build it and get it going. So I built the shulker box storage system. This is all working well. Yeah, we got a few bits and bobs from building the farm. So we've built 1 module now. I'm only going to build 3 layers for the moment, but you know, essentially we can go up as many as we want. So we'll see how sugarcane production is with only 3 layers. Well, technically 6 because we'll have 2 modules, but yeah, with only 6 layers we'll see how sugarcane production is, and if it's not good enough then we can obviously expand up. I really like how it's looking with the mixture of greens and the sea lanterns. So I think it's looking quite nice, and you can't really see the stone bricks, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it does look quite cool from the back. So let's go ahead and finish off the other module and put the sugarcane in. Okay guys, so both of the modules are done now. So we got both sides done. All the sugarcane planted in. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty cool. We can definitely expand on it vertically. Like, it's not that big. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It kind of looks like a greenhouse. But anyway, we're going to do a test run of each side now. So hopefully perfect. And then let's see the other side. Let me check over here, and hopefully this should do the same thing. Yep, great. Okay, so the farm's working as it should do, which is really good. So now all I have to do is add the like the turn off mode, which I might not do today, just because it's getting a bit late, and I might actually just leave it because I don't think it's gonna overflow too much. So, because it's not that tall. If we put another 10 layers, then maybe yeah, but not at the moment. Okay, so I actually decided to wire up the shut off mechanism just because it's so easy. It's literally just that line of redstone from the dispenser. But yeah, I've filled it up with a couple of shulker boxes. So we've got 8 in there, which should be enough for a while. Actually, I need to place one of those. So we've got 7 spare and 8 in here. And yeah, that's just have to fill up. And yeah, the good thing about this design is that you can interact with both of these, and it's really compact. So this is all it is. It's only 3 observers, 1 redstone block, 1 sticky piston, 1 dispenser, and 2 repeaters, and some redstone dust. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that, and hopefully we can make use of it in all of our farms pretty much. So I've been AFK for about an hour now, and this is how much sugarcane we've got. So it's quite a good amount, but I do want to up the production quite a bit, so I'm going to add a few more layers to each side and do it right now. Alright, so there is one side done. We've got now 9 layers in total. So I think that looks a lot better anyway now that it's taller, and it should greatly increase the production of sugarcane. So I think with 9 we have 12, so it's 9 times 12, which is about 108. So we should get about 108 sugarcane each harvest from each side, so that's a lot better than what we were getting previously, which is like 36. So yeah, awesome. I'm gonna AFK right now and I'll be back. Alright, so we just finished the sugarcane, upgrading the modules. So I decided to add 9 more modules to each side, so now we have 12 on each side, or 24 in total. So that's really good. So we have 72 sugarcane that's planted on each side, and basically when we harvest that means 288 sugarcane per harvest, which is, yeah, that's pretty good. So if we fly on down here, yeah, you can see. So I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty high, and I mean we could still even go like add more layers than this, but I think 12 is probably fine. The waterlog stairs glitch out a bit if you kind of go outside of the chunks. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. So I'm really happy with this and how it turned out. I really like the colors of the leaves in the mushroom biome. They're really green. So it kind of matches the sugarcane and the slime blocks. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is how much sugarcane we've got so far, which is like a shulker box nearly. So it's great. Let's gonna AFK a bit more, do some more AFK fishing, and then we'll see how we go. I made a new set of boots. So these don't have thorns on them, which is good, because I think that's what was causing my other boots to break really fast. But I did need to go back and buy some more slime blocks. So yeah, PC Shop has a heap of business now. So I spent 24 diamonds there. So actually, I think I'll show you guys the like animation that happens when all of the pistons extend, because it is pretty cool. So what I'll do is that, and then yeah, you can see it just gradually goes all the way up, and all of the sugarcane gets knocked off and falls down. So that's pretty cool. Once again, 100% lossless, so don't need to worry about losing any. And yeah, then it all comes down and filters into the shulker box sorter. So yeah, that's the farm complete. First farm on the island. I think what I'm going to do now is try to get some more villagers, because I actually got this guy from curing a zombie villager while I was mining. But there are 2 villagers pretty close by, so I'm going to try, yeah, get some more villagers. Okay guys, so I finished transporting the villagers over. So we've got 2 villagers here. So we got ZJ, the other guy, and a new armorer. And so these 2 are going to be in the breeder, since they're like, so a bit of a progress update. Not too much. So I think I'm going to build the villager breeder over here, like on this hill. And then I'm going to build the villager like trading center, trading hall thing over this side, like along that sort of stretch of land there, because it needs to be facing east to west. So basically I'll have the rails going along like back that way. So yeah, we can build it facing east to west because it's like that, but like we couldn't do it here because it'd be facing south north. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it over there eventually, but I think I'll just build the breeder today and maybe set up the infrastructure to get the villagers over to some point over there. Okay guys, so we got all of our villagers here from a nearby village, and now I'm using a pigman in the nether to push them towards my portal, which is actually working really well, so let's keep doing this. Okay guys, so the villager breeder is pretty much done now. I've got all the villagers in there, and this is the water stream, so basically I'll throw food in there and then it will go around to all of the villagers. And if we flick this lever here, it will basically turn on this water stream, and then this villager will go all the way up there, and that's like our village validator. So basically this guy validates the doors up here, and then yeah, it turns on the breeder basically. So this is an 8-pod breeder, so it should produce villagers pretty quickly, but obviously it's not producing any right now. That's because we need to farm up some stuff before they will start breeding. So that's what I'm doing right here. Getting enough food to farm, well, to breed the villagers basically. I think I'm going to use carrots at the moment, just so, because of like poisonous potatoes. So I'm just going to keep growing these, and once I've got like an excess, I'll start feeding them to the villagers, and hopefully we can get a baby villager. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and started feeding the villagers, and the good news is, as we got our first baby villager, which is great. So that means the breeder is working, and basically all I need to do now is just get more food, and then we can keep it up. Yeah, because these guys want to breed, but it's only this pair which is really close to the food that wants to breed right now. So eventually we'll get the whole thing filled up, and yeah, that's great. So this is going to be connected to a shulker box storage system, much like the one at the sugarcane farm, because they're really loud. Let me just like turn them down, but I don't want to lose out on a lot of the carrots and potatoes, because I think that'll happen if I just like let the potatoes fall down here. So yeah, we're actually going to be storing the ones that don't get collected by the villagers, and then we'll use them to trade over in the trading hall, which we're going to build probably in the next episode, because once we start getting a lot of villagers, we'll need a place to put them and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to end off this episode here. I think that we did a lot this episode. So we built the sugarcane farm, and we built the villager breeder, and this villager breeder took a little while to build. One, because we had to get all the villagers, and it was pretty funny with the pigmen, but yeah, it's looking really good now, and hopefully it'll just stay the same. I actually want to name this pigman here, so let me do that, and then we'll check on the sugarcane farm. Oh yeah, we also got some skeleton horses over here, so these must have spawned while I was AFK, but yeah, that's really cool. So I see 3 right now, and I think a 4th one was like down here. Okay, I don't know where they all are, but yeah, that's really awesome that we got some skeleton horses, so can hopefully use them in the future. But let's see how much sugarcane we've got. So we got a full shulker box there, and another one in there. So yeah, this is working really well. This will eventually be used to trade with the villagers. That's why I made it really big, because we're gonna have more sugarcane there than we need for like rockets and stuff. But it'd be great to have a lot to trade with the villagers, and I might even expand this, because it's not working quite as fast as I would like it to, because I'd like to like go AFK overnight and then come back to most of this being filled. So at least like 2 lands of shulker boxes. So I don't know, we'll probably do that in the near future, probably expand it a bit more, because we'll probably expand it a bit more, and then eventually I will build around it to kind of hide it. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I will see you in the next one. Things are finally starting to get fun on the server now that we've got items and are getting prepared, so yeah. See you in the next video.